But hockey's acceptable.
It's one of the last places,
Yeah.
that I can, like, fight somebody.
It's one of the few sports where people join to fight.
The problem is when you're the big guy on the team,
You're the
I'm
goon.
very clearly the large one, I don't always want to fight, dude. But
Yeah.
I'm always supposed to fight.
Don't go to jail.
I don't want to. Yeah, for real.
Don't go to jail. Did you ever
For
see
real.
that spoof video?
No.
The biggest dude at jail. He's like, I just want people to stop hitting me, man. I'm actually really nice. he's like this big ass dude. I'm actually really nice, man. I like crocheting and shit. It's so fucking good.
You ever just not ready for something?
That's what that was.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Reloading for the stream. Do you like flavor? Welcome back, creeps, to Dust Off the Mic. Scott Kiggins, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo.
Comedian extraordinaire. I've had an open crib for like almost a week now, dude. You know how many things I've done with no pants on?
Oh, dude.
Literally everything. I've cooked eggs. No
Nice.
pants. Dangerous.
Sure.
A little splash with eggs. No bacon. I'm not stupid.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about yourself, man. Give us your story. Where do you hail from? What got you started in being a comedian?
Yeah, so I'm from, like, I tell everyone I'm from Trenton because, like, I grew up early in Trenton and I've lived in Hamilton most of my life, and like nobody knows what the fuck that is. But, like, I'm from Mercer County. I don't know. Comedy for me was just something that, like I always wanted to do it. You know what I mean? Like, there was never a part of me that didn't think that I was gonna eventually get out there and try to do comedy. Timing wise, just waited for things to kind of like work out, and truthfully just grow the balls, like get on stage and tell jokes. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. Did music for a while.
Nice.
Yeah, so like
What kind of music?
a little bit of everything. Like the last,
Love that.
Yeah, the last thing I did was kind of like a pop punk band. I was like playing the drums and singing a little bit.
Nice.
Like every fucking dumbass from Mercer County had a rap face.
Hell yeah.
Did a little
white
bit of
chocolate.
rapping.
Little white chocolate.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
it.
No, it was like a fucking full blown Mac Miller ripoff.
Dope.
Yeah, just
Dope.
like smoking weed and walking around. That was like the whole concept of every song.
No judgment, dude. I grew up with Eminem. I literally had my mom try to bleach my hair blonde, and it came out looking like Backstreet Boys.
Bro, Sunnin'?
Like frosted tips.
You ever
dude.
fuck with the Sunnin'?
Dude, I lime juiced.
Oh,
I
lime
tried
juiced?
the lime juice, dude, and I realized I'm kind of ginger when I'm lightened up. Like, I'm
Yeah.
on like an auburn beard.
Yeah, it's fucked up. My
Yeah.
fucking beard is red. It pisses me off. No, so I remember when I was like 9 or 10, I begged my fucking mom to let me bleach my hair. So we went to like CVS or some shit and got Sun-In.
Hell yeah.
And both of us had no fucking idea what we were doing. I don't think we read directions whatsoever. We just sprayed like half the bottle on my head. I was full blown fucking Carrot Top for the whole summer. It turned
Dope.
like bright orange.
Dope.
Yeah, it was sick. But yeah, with music, dude, I had like no premise. Like I had no business doing it, but it was fun. You know what I mean? I ended
Just
up
wanted
like
to do it.
yeah, I ended up like playing out a little bit. It was fun. You know, we like, dude, I remember one time we did music, and this guy hit me up. He was from Virginia, and he was like, "Yo, we're doing a show in Virginia. You guys should come out." And I was like, "All right, fuck it. It's far as shit, but let's get the boys together. Let's go out there." So I found out for sure that this dude never once listened to a single song I made, because I walked into like the most hood fucking rap room I've ever been in my life. Like we're talking like full blown twerking party, popping bottles, and my songs are about like walking around the block smoking a joint. Bro, I got like actively ignored after a 7.5 hour car ride for a 10-minute set. I was like, dude, this is fucking. And meanwhile, I leave, I'm drunk, I'm high. Like, dude, that was the greatest fucking time
Dude,
ever.
so good.
Dude, did you see the way we fucking crushed up there? We sold like 2 t-shirts. We're like, dude, we fucking made the gas back. We made the gas
The
back.
delusion of substances.
Yeah, no, for
Like,
sure.
when I first started doing comedy, I was 17, and then, like I said, I found drugs, and then it just became, that was my life, and then I was like, oh my god, I'm way funnier than I think I am, and then I'd go up on stage, and then it was horrible, like bowling alleys, complete silence, all you hear is pins falling and shit like that.
Yeah,
rough stuff.
That's one of those things with comedy, like, I feel like a beer or two puts you in the pocket. So it's like, I don't drink, so the nerves sometimes, like, the other day I finally got in front of like a pretty significant crowd, and I just was like shitting it before I got up there, and I was like, damn, dude. 2 beers would have put me in the pocket right now. Ended up being fucking great. I had a great time, but it was one of those things where you start to get jealous of the fucking... But then you see the guy who had 6 beers instead of 2.
Too much.
Yeah, motherfucker can't get through his
Jackie
shit.
Chan and the Drunken Master. He's just had a little bit too much, and now he's stumbling.
Dude, the happy level of drunkenness is... It's a critical thing to find, I think.
And it's also like, what are you drinking? Is it beer? Because beer's a tough thing to like just go talk a lot, you know, because that's a lot of gases going on in your stomach. You're full, you know. After 6 beers, it's crazy.
Dude, my buddy Shane, shout out Shane. He rips Rumple Mints before like every set he goes up, and it's the fucking best. So his level is Rumple Mints. Bro, my level on Rumple Mints is like pissing in the corner of the bar. He goes up off of like 2 shots of Rumple Mints and just rips. I'm like, let's fucking go, dude. It's awesome.
I'm like a fully clothed in a running shower, fully naked on a front lawn kind of drunk guy. Like, there's no middle ground for me.
Oh yeah, for sure. You want to do embarrassing drunk stories? I have like a couple good ones.
Let it rip.
Dude, I remember one time, so I was a bartender for a long time. Naturally, I found myself in the place where all the alcohol was kept. So there's this, like, older guy that I worked with, fucking vet, dude. You know what I mean? He's been bartending for, like, 30 years. And we weren't really on the same level to, like, chill. But one day he decided to be like, yo, you gotta come out drinking with me. I was like, all right, fuck it, let's go. So we went out to the fucking dingiest little dive bar I could ever think of. There's no one else in there but us. We're pounding fucking Rumple Mints. He's like, you ever drink Rumple Mints? I was like, I have no idea what this is. Let's rock it. We did, like, 6 or 7 shots. And then, I don't know how it all really went down, but, like, we ended up walking back to his apartment, and we were just, like, chilling, watching TV. I dozed off on the couch, and all I really remember is, like, not a blackout, but, like, a brownout moment where I popped up, and I just pissed on his living room floor, and he, like, woke up and was like, yo, dog, that's not the bathroom. I'm like, fuck. Dude, I could never look at him the same again. I go back to work, I'm like, fuck, dude. You can't fucking live that one down, bro.
That's pretty good. What else you got? Like I said, I'm not a good drinker, so even when like I was on my bullshit, I wasn't really drinking. Like I was driving people home, zooted out of my mind. Like the lights on the street were looking like the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon while it's in warp speed. But other than that, not a big drinker. So
I lost my car once.
Dude.
That was because of Xanax.
Where's your car, dude?
So, it's good. I was living in Trenton at the time. I was on Broad Street, and I had this homeless dude who kind of, like, chilled out front of my place. We ended up becoming cool because I'd, like, bum him cigarettes, and he was, like, always fucking there. So, I remember we were having, like, a party at my place. I ended up, like, taking Xanax and drinking. Bad call.
Yeah. You mean time travel?
Yeah, exactly. And I woke up the next day, and my car was not out front of my apartment. And, like, I had to get to work. So I'm, like, milling around the street in my fucking server uniform. And my boy pops out, and he's like, yo, you looking for your car? I'm like, yes, brother. Where the fuck is my car? He's like, you drove that way, and you came back with Taco Bell. Let's take a walk. And he walked me back to my car because he, like, fucking eyed me up and saw where I was going. I was like, hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
So, like, word to the wise, dude, if you do have a homeless guy chills around your place, fucking
take care of him.
Yeah. He could fucking help you out one day.
I was one of them. 100%. I was like I was like a side character for most people. I had to have been.
Yeah, you're just there.
Because I was cool to people, like, and I wanted you to be cool with me so I can rob you later.
Sure.
Yeah, so, like, you had to be careful. Like, I was just definitely, like, you know, like, the main character has to, like, throw something at the thief trying to steal something in the background. That was me for a long time, dude. I was like a vicious, rabid little animal.
Dude, I got robbed in, like, the craziest way ever once. Ooh. Yeah, I was at a bar in Trenton. It was called the Mill Hill Saloon. Shout out to Mill Hill. I think it's closed now. But they used to let us throw, like, shows and shit there. The place was dope as fuck.
Nice.
But I was outside smoking a cigarette, and this lady comes up to me. She's, like, an older lady, and she's crying, like, she's all fucked up. And I was like, what the fuck's going on? She comes up to me, and she's like, I just got assaulted in the alleyway. I'm really not doing well. Would you mind walking me to the train station? It's down the block. So I'm like, yeah, that's cool. You know what I mean? Just trying to be, like, a decent person here. So I'm walking her down the block. And the second I get to the first fucking alleyway, dude, like 5 people popped out of the alleyway to steal all my shit. Damn. And I was like, fuck.
You got Book of Eli'd.
And then I thought about it. I was like, if I tried the same thing, like if I walked up to someone crying saying that I got assaulted in the alleyway, I would just get robbed again. It would just happen to me again. I was like, fuck, it's a genius fucking thing that I can't do. God damn it.
Back in the day, I was selling extracurriculars
in
North Philly with friends, and we lived on Aramingo, which is a nice little spot. It's not too crazy, but it's it's there.
Yeah.
We must have been out partying. I drove us home naturally, and we come in. It's me, my one boy, and his brother. And it's a Philly row home, so if you've ever been inside one, you can visualize it's either stairs to the left, stairs to the right, and then if you're looking at the stairs and you're looking into the kitchen, there's like a little cubby that the basement stairs are at. Yeah. 4 dudes, full face masks with hoods up, come out, click, and I'm not a big dude.
Yeah,
and my one boy, he's a big dude. The other guy's not so much, but still, and they just fucking. It was like in an instant, ripped us up, fucking zip tied my hands behind my back.
No shit.
They kicked me in the stomach so many times to get him to give them the codes, the safe code.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm giving it to you. Just let me he's like, let me think for a second. And then they just kick again. And he's like, okay. And then he gets the number out. They take all the shit and they leave us there zip tied. Now that's the part I wanted to point out. Because I was on Aramingo Avenue at like 3 in the morning trying to fucking flag people down with my goddamn feet.
No.
And I had a 98 Blazer at the time as a stick shift. And luckily they didn't steal my keys. They might have. And then they just like clicked the button. They're like, ugh. And then, and then they fucking left it there. And they're there. So I get a knife, cut it open. Apparently my one boy, he fucking ran all the way down to the diner and with his hands zip tied. And he's like 6'3".
Yeah.
Big boy. Looks like a New Year's Eve baby. And he's just like a fucking, get me out of here. That was probably my craziest rob story.
Dude, fucking think about this though. If you're the guy driving down Aramingo Ave and there's some fucking dude zip tied running at you, dog, I'm so gone. I'm hitting the accelerator so fast. I get it, but it was sucked from the guy who zipped I again, side character energy. Being an innocent man zip tied
like Grand Theft Auto NPC energy,
dude.
I was on that shit. And it's North Philly, so it's not a pleasant place to be at 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning, whatever. Interesting shit.
I ruined a house party one time because I got robbed. I was trying to sell weed and it was a poor attempt, dude. It was during my rap phase.
Nice.
I thought I was a badass.
I like the rap phase so far.
So these kids came up to me at the party and they're like, yo, can we buy something off you? I'm like, yeah, for sure. Come out to my car. And they both sat in my back seat, and I was like, fuck, whatever. No, I'm not even really thinking about it. And then out of nowhere, the kid fucking from the back seat just hooks me from around the headrest, which is crazy. That's a crazy way to do this. He broke my fucking nose.
Oh, my God.
And I was like, dude, you could have just I don't even have an ounce of weed. You could have it. If you literally just asked politely. If you were like, dude, I'm going to take all your weed. Is that all right? And be like, you got that, brother. But no, he fucking broke my nose. And I'm fucking drinking, and like I'm at a party. So I have people that I'm supposed to be like giving a ride home.
Right.
So I walked back into this packed party with my blood just fucking gushing down my face. I'm like, help me.
Why didn't any of your boys that you were trying to take home?
Oh, they were all girls at that point. Yeah,
Oh.
there was no one to help me.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
That's a fair exchange.
Yeah, there was no one to help me.
The wiener to vagina ratio being as great as it was worth getting punched in the face, I think.
No, it wasn't.
No,
I promise. I promise it wasn't.
Yeah, you're not really getting much ass if you're bleeding from the nose, are you?
No, if your nose is broken, your shot of anything good happening to you for the rest of the night is
it's a rough night.
Probably
had a car full of bitches. You were full of hope and gusto, and
yeah, there was hope.
Yeah,
there was hope. I was like, dude, things are good. I have an ounce.
And you're in your rap phase, so you're easily your most gangster form.
Yeah, with my fucking my 2014 snapback
hell
on.
Yeah, dude. That's like Super Saiyan 3.
Did you have a collection of hats that made no sense?
Yeah.
You fell into.
Look around. Look around at my brain. Everything I have makes no sense.
I had so many snapbacks because I thought that was like the coolest thing ever, dude.
Yeah.
I had like a Washington Redskins snapback that I was just flexing in.
And you look like you got a big head like me.
I have a massive head.
7 5/8.
It depends on the haircut.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I get that.
If I cut my shit down, I can squeeze into a 7.5.
COVID, dude. I could have filled at an 8. When COVID, dude, I just let it all go.
Lettuce? Yeah.
I was almost homeless-esque.
Dude, that's good though.
Like my mod on Twitch, his name's Slayer. He's gonna probably get that bot out of my chat in a second.
Yeah, get out of here, bro.
But he breaks my balls for getting shaped up all the time and getting my hair cut religiously because he doesn't know what I looked like when I was unkempt. And then when I would actually get my hands on a buzzer, there was like Robin Williams before he found the razor, and then like just like complete like shaved, buzzed head. Like I had no control over.
So you have like a barber, like
I have a barber,
like
yeah.
a consistent
Yeah.
barber.
Yeah, Don Hazlitt, Kalila Cuts in
Shout out
in,
Don.
Cherry Hill.
Dude, I don't have a barber.
I get you a barber.
I'm bad at haircuts. I don't like doing it. I get like really fucking awkward, which is funny because I talk to people all the time. It's but there's something about the power dynamic of someone cutting my hair and I'm staring at my dumb ass in a mirror.
That's why you need a barber shop. If you go to like a Great Clips, you have like a soccer mom cutting your hair.
Yes.
What the fuck do you have to talk about with her? Like,
Dude,
Do you have any kids?
Dude,
Yeah,
I
I got two of
fucked
them.
the lady up so bad at Great Clips last week.
hold on,
Or
I'm gonna take this out of here.
what was it, like 2 weeks ago I got my hair cut and I had nothing else to talk to the lady about, so I literally was just like, yo, do you think your job would be easier if people didn't have ears? And then she didn't fucking talk to me the rest of the time.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
I'm like, dude, I'm trying to make conversation. I don't know what to talk to you about. It's just
That's
something
funny.
that came in my head.
All right, now I banned the random ass.
Yeah,
All
get
right.
the hell out of here, bot.
Get out of your bot.
Sick
bitch.
of you guys.
Bot, bitch. How do I get out of this screen now?
Yo, how do
Now
you
I can't see my chat. This is why I have mods, because I'm an idiot.
how do you feel about AI? It's
So,
always fun.
I have mixed feelings. I think we need to be careful with it. At the same time, like it's been pretty cool, but it's been helpful. Like I'm starting a business. I told you, like it's been very helpful with like cutting out the bullshit of starting a business, like framework for business plans, research, stuff like that. It's really good at research.
Yeah.
But I still say please. I still say thank you.
Nice.
You know, I give it its props. I give it like a little ego boost every now and again. Because when the metal hand is around my throat, proverbially so, I want it to be like, you were nice to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I try not to fuck with it too much. I do like to hear that like someone's using it responsibly.
Yeah.
I
I'm
haven't-
using it for what people wanted it to be used for.
I haven't done anything with it, but AI pictures of guns in my boss's hands.
Hell yeah.
So
Hell
so I work in a government building, and I just like taking pictures of my boss walking around, and then I tell AI to put a gun in his hands, and then I email it to our manager, and that's pretty
That's
much
great.
what I've been up to.
Is he
with
is he like
AI.
at your place of business when that's happening? Like when
No, he's like
Okay.
remote half the time.
Okay.
So I'll just
So
like
he's just in his living room.
yeah. He's
He's
just
not like
or
in-
he's at like another building. He's just chilling
You're
somewhere
not
else.
like you're not like sending pictures via email and paper trail like of him in the main office with an AR.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
like,
So
okay.
I'll take a picture of my my boss at work. I'll take a picture of him like so I'm a mechanic, right? So I
Cool.
work on like HVAC equipment and shit.
Nice.
And he'll be like up in his ceiling like working on an air conditioner. So he'll have something like a wrench in his hand or a drill, and I'll just tell AI to change it to a gun, and then I'll mail it to the rest of the higher ups in the company and just say, please read. They know that it's. They know that it's a bit at this point, but
Yeah.
I'm still getting a lot out of this. It's
I mean, are they being reciprocal or like they
No.
fucking, no?
absolutely
Are
not.
they just
No,
mad about it every time?
no, they'll come in like they won't leave it on paper because it's all fucking professional and everybody's a fucking jerk off in the professional
Please
world.
send me one or two of those.
Yeah,
for the
I'm
clips
literally
of this.
pulling one up right now so
Okay,
I can
great.
show it to you because
Great.
it's so good.
That's awesome.
I had him. He was outside power washing with like the fucking power washing wand.
Okay.
And I just made AI change it into a gun, and it's fucking awesome because he's like pointing it at the ground, so it looks like he's fucking holding somebody down with like a Glock. It's mad funny.
Dude, I had Matt Liam in my studio
I
a week.
fucking love Matt Liam, dude.
We had a great time, and the clips of me changing him to Hispanic and Asian
Yo.
were so fluid, dude. It was quick as shit. I had to send it to him. Like, bro, I spent 5 minutes laughing at this.
That's mad
before I
funny.
could make the clip.
This
That's what
is-
I've been doing, just goofy shit, stupid shit with it, and then like productive stuff. Like I'm getting documents in order and like client checklists and shit. Yo, it looks legit. Hold on,
Yeah.
send me that. All right,
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
gonna put that in a clip. You gotta. That's fucking great.
I'll send it to you. But yeah, that's so my job is mad funny. I used to like actually work pretty fucking hard. I was I was an HVAC mechanic like for like commercial accounts, so I was like on Costco roofs and shit
Nice.
fixing air conditioners. Now I got a job with the government, so I work at a courthouse and I sit in the basement all fucking day. And if something breaks, I'm supposed to fix it,
Okay.
but the government never wants to really pay for me to fix it. So most of the time, if you follow my social media at all, you can clearly see I'm not doing fucking shit with my day. I'm like doodling at my desk and making fucking comedy flyers,
Hell
just
yeah.
doing nonsense.
I feel
So that rules. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if it's paying you.
Bro, I feel like the modern era of jobs is like 90% of people don't actually like fucking do anything.
It's trash.
You ever have a conversation with somebody and they tell you their job title and you have no fucking idea what they just said to you?
Right.
You're like, yo, what do you do? And you're like, the Northeast Regional Supply Chain Manager for distribution of small goods. I'm like, what the fuck are you
I
talking
sell
about?
potato chips.
Yeah, right.
Fucking-
I'm the Lay's guy that goes to Dollar Generals, but no, you're fucking on some bullshit, and I have no idea what you're talking. What happened to asking a guy what he does? He's like, I'm a plumber. It's like, oh, hell yeah, man.
Well, everybody wants a unique job. I told you, I sold cars for just under a decade, and I sold recreational vehicles for another 5 years.
Hell yeah.
There are so many different types of jobs out there, and I don't know why some people get paid for what they do.
Oh yeah, you had to like run people's shit, so you like found out everything about them. Yeah, that's cool.
Yes, and you will be amazed how often, which is like 80%, 90% of the time, people will fucking just lie to you. Straight to your fucking face. And as the salesman, the stereotypical salesman, you're the guy who's full of shit.
Right.
You're the scumbag thief.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you told me, 20 minutes ago you're an 850, you got 10 grand down, but realistically you're a 620 and you got 2 grand down.
Yeah.
Or the other 8's coming when your settlement hits, you know what I mean? Like shit like that. Like people are crazy.
Again, it's like, bro, the numbers are made up already. Like, there's not as much leeway in sales as people think, because I have friends that sell cars.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, the numbers are generated for you now. Like,
Yeah.
there's no such thing as haggling. You walk in, they get your credit score and how much money you have, and you're like, there's your monthly payments. This is what you pay.
Well, it depends on where you go. So, like a Chevy dealer or a Ford dealer, they have rebates and programs. Like, if you qualify for this is the discount you get.
Yeah.
Because of what you are and what you do and, like, what you've done before.
Right.
If you're a Costco member or some shit like that, previous military, things, you know what I mean? Things that have reasoning behind a discount, sure.
Are you a Costco member?
I'm a BJ's guy.
Same,
I'm a
dog.
BJ's guy.
Yo, these Costco fuckers need to get off their high horse, dog.
I have a good friend who purposely calls it Costco.
Yeah, but like,
Just goes right up my ass, dude. I fucking hate that.
Why
He's
are-
like Costco. Like he's from Boston. He's like, but he's not.
that sucks. First of all, that's
You hear that, Jay?
yeah. Don't
Fuck
do
you.
that. And also, Jay, where's the camera?
Right, yours is right in front of you. No, right here.
Oh shit, you're Jay. Get off your fucking high horse about Costco. It's not.
Kirkland sucks.
That good.
Kirkland brand fucking
It's not that good.
sucks.
Dude, my buddy showed up to the golf course with Kirkland irons. He bought like a golf set.
No way.
From
You can buy Costco.
Yeah, they have like a whole starter golf set.
Well, so does Walmart.
But you know what's really fun is riffing on your friend for 2.5 hours on a golf course about having Costco golf clubs.
How many hot dogs did you eat before you purchased that?
Yo, the hot dogs are fucking gas though. I gotta be honest. They are.
I've never had the pleasure of a Costco hot dog.
It's one of the few deals left in this country, dude.
I believe that. That and Arizona iced tea.
Yeah, dude. Shout out to that guy. He's such a fucking Chad, dude.
I would endorse anything that guy does.
He's an alpha dog, dude. I seen
Straight
the
up.
seen the interview. They're like, "Why don't you raise the prices?" And he's like,
How much money do you want me to make?
Yeah, he's like, "Fuck off,
Potential spam. Should we?
I have a good time with these at work. So I mean,
I don't know. It is a local New Jersey number, just in case it's like my child's camp. I'm not gonna be like, hello, motherfucker. No, you're a scammer, bitch. But anyway, as you were saying,
Well, now I'm thinking about all the spam call shit. I had one the other day. I had my coworker fucking rolling on this. I got called by a solar salesman, as one does.
As
You know
one
what I
does.
mean? So I let him along for a little bit, right? And then I was just like, yo, so the thing is for me, like as much as I'd love to have solar panels on my house, my grandfather died of melanoma. One of his last words to the family was to be weary of the sun. So, like, I got to talk to the family and see if I can do solar. You know what I mean? I don't want to get solar and just disrespect everyone in the family. And, dude, the guy on the phone had no fucking
it's like
idea
inviting
what
the
to do
killer to
with that.
chill. dude.
Yeah,
it's like inviting the killer over to chill for dinner.
I put the salesman in a fucking blender. He had no idea. He's like, so what do you want to, I'm so sorry for your loss. And I'm like, you should be, dude. It's kind of fucked up. I feel like, you're pushing this on me right
I'm
now.
sorry for your loss too, man.
Didn't actually happen,
I
man.
know. I was gonna actually go into a sales pitch. I'd be like, you know what's really great about death? Moving on. Moving on from death.
Another comedian friend of mine, Jason Howard, was he was a solar salesman. So immediately after I pulled that bit on the solar guy, I called him and I was like, "Yo, I got one of your fucking boys again, dog. I got him again."
That's one thing I haven't sold is solar. I've sold roofing, windows, siding, doors, cars, but RVs, whatever. But that's one thing that I don't know. You can get a couple of solar panels real cheap and just slap them up in your backyard, and it's gonna do a similar thing.
Yeah, I don't really even know what the fuck is going on with solar. Like, I don't even want to think about it because it's just too complicated. Like, I probably have a house that could do well with solar panels, but, like, these guys are just going to come in and tell me a bunch of things. They're going to drop a bunch of pamphlets on my table. I'm never going to read them. I'm prone to a scam, dude, because I'm not very attentive.
And I'm trusting, especially if you got some good shit to say, like some good words.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't trust the solar
I could
panel
get
salespeople.
fooled.
Yeah.
I could get fooled because I'm like, I don't really pay much attention. And if you're like, you should do this and you don't have to pay for it, I'd be like, fuck. I mean,
that sounds like I'm gonna get fucked later.
yeah, but
I don't know.
fucking, yeah, maybe we'll do it.
Take a ex-homeless guy's experience. Anytime somebody says, I'm gonna give you money and you don't really have to do anything, that means you're gonna potentially get fucking boned in some sort of scenario.
Yeah, bad things are afoot.
Not to mention, like, they're like, well, we pay for any damages to your roof. I don't want you damaging my roof. I got like
Yeah,
a fucking,
right.
I just got that done. I'm like, why?
Bro, my roof is probably so fucked up.
Yeah.
I bought a house that was built in like 1901 or some shit.
Dope. Is it cedar?
No, it's
Cedar frame?
It's like shingles. Like,
Okay.
on the roof. The frame, dude. The fucking wood in the basement is some of like the biggest wood I've ever seen. Like it's like a tree. It's like timber.
Yeah, it's probably like rooted in trees that they use for foundation and shit.
I have the scariest basement like ever. It's not
Do
really
you?
a basement. It's mud. The floor is mud.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope.
And like my furnace is down there and shit. Like my electrical panel, but it's just mud.
All the
So
things that'll kill you.
I bought like Curious George boots, like knee-high
Wellies.
yellow boots.
Yeah, wellies.
Yeah, I leave them at the top of the stairs, so anytime I have to go downstairs, I fucking like get all safari ready to go down there, and I just come up.
Dumb waiters or whatever.
Yeah, I come up like a fucking coal miner.
Why don't you get it paved?
Cause, dude, I don't want to
Anything's
spend.
better than mud.
I don't want to spend money on my house. I'm
Man.
such an asshole about it.
Just-
I bought it in fucking 2024, so
Oof.
I overpaid.
Yes.
And my interest rate is crazy, so I'm like, I don't want to spend anything on this fucking thing. I just want to go there and sleep and then wake up and leave it again.
Yeah, 23 to 24 was like practically predatory home loans.
Yeah, no, it was tough. I mean, I didn't get fucked like super bad, but it's just one of them things. where
Definitely,
it's-
like you can see the money you could have saved.
yeah, or
It's
like,
annoying as shit. I know.
oh, I have a friend of mine who's like always on my ass about fucking saving money. He's got a fucking $1,200 mortgage. I was like, yeah, it's pretty fucking easy to save
Super
money when
easy.
you get $1,200
Yeah, when your mortgage is
dog.
$3,500.
Yeah.
That's before your cars, your phone, your food, your electric, all that shit.
Right.
You eat a dick. It's like a $6,000, note.
PSE&G is just fucking playing bullshit games all day long.
That's a monopoly, isn't it?
Dude,
Power company in general is a monopoly.
I spazzed on them fuckers on the phone like a few days ago. I've been going crazy on the phones, bro. I've been bored. So people have been getting the worst of me on the phones.
I just think we as human beings need to start like kind of putting our foot down when it becomes a necessity. We need to just be like, that's mine now. Like,
Right, bro.
if we can't live without power, we shouldn't have to pay for power. 'cause
Right.
You have all rooted us into a place that requires power. Sorry. Unless you want me to just start burning shit in the back, because that's
Yeah.
illegal. I can't start a bonfire, keep warm.
Yeah, or like the guy who came up with that car that could run on water.
He's
and then
dead.
He just died.
He's dead. Yeah, he just died.
He just died.
Yeah. Mysterious.
Oliver Tree, dude.
Oliver Tree. Dude, my wife was a bigger fan than I was, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And she was devastated.
Well,
Still is.
his one record came out. I forget the name of it. I'm bad with names, but it's the one where he's got like the fire in the background. And he's sitting on the throne or whatever the fuck. But that came out like right when I got sober, and I spammed the fuck out of that album, dude.
Really?
That was like my shit.
Damn.
And like I felt super cool. I was like, nobody fucking knows about this, dude. I'm the one. But I heard some shit about Oliver Tree that I don't know. I dive into conspiracies. I totally believe it.
We're going to get along just fine.
But they said that they were saying that he was ditching Atlantic Records, and then he just died in a helicopter crash. And then if you look down the line, like there's a bunch of people that like the same thing happened to, not like a helicopter crash per se,
Mysterious
but
ways, crazy
yeah,
ways.
yeah, like people died, like Lil Peep. I don't know if you remember Lil Peep.
Vaguely, yeah.
Yeah, and then like Aaliyah, like there was a bunch of different ones that supposedly like they pretty much told the record company that they were gonna go independent, and then they just died. I'm like, oh, sick. Sick.
People are fucking nuts anymore.
I don't know. There's a lot of stuff going on, man.
There's a lot of stuff going on, and this would be the second concert my wife has purchased tickets to where the lead singers died.
Fuck, that
First
sucks.
one was Chester.
Oh.
First one, and my wife is a diehard, and I mean diehard Linkin Park fan.
I like Linkin Park.
Love Linkin Park, but she is obsessed with Linkin Park.
Yo, the new lady's sick though.
Yeah, she's great.
New lady's
Emily,
sick.
she's great.
I haven't listened
really
to
good.
like the whole record, but I listened to a couple songs like one day when I was like driving, and I was like, you know what?
It's incredible to see the haters. Just because she's not Chester, like she has no control over that whatsoever, and she's trying her damnedest, and she's doing a great job. And people are like, "Man, Chester would have done better."
Yeah, I'm cool with haters though, to be honest, like in general, because
They keep the cool people real.
yeah, and they also like just they're part of success. Like you can't do something well without people being mad about it. So
True.
it's cool.
They do turn the algorithm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like in today's day and age, when like literally all you need is notoriety on social media.
Yeah.
Bro, you can comment on my shit all day long and just
Yeah.
tell me that I suck. I'm like, you know what? It's fucking.
I'm gonna like it, probably put it to the top,
Yeah,
and I'm gonna
keep
respond.
going.
Thanks.
Keep going.
Like somebody said, lame. I just typed in bot. You know, like whatever. Respond, please. It'll just churn it up. Like, 'cause
Yeah.
when they keep texting in.
I like to
brings it-
ask people if they want to make out when if they
Great
they
defense.
comment. Yeah, if they
Great
comment
D,
mean
dude.
shit on.
Solid D.
It's like you guys want to fucking make out, Fucking weirdos, dude.
What's that like from Blue Mountain State? You ever see that show?
No, dude, that's one of the shows that like every single person I talk to tells me I need to go watch it, and I don't. The problem is I share the TV with my wife because we like to sit together and watch TV, and that is a tough pitch. For
It
the
is a
wife.
tough pitch.
It's a tough pitch.
Does she like Old School?
No,
She doesn't like the movie Old School?
no, my wife is a like top tier hater of 2000s comedy.
Really?
Yeah, like you know, like
She's PC.
tits are funny comedy, like all
Yeah.
like 2000s.
Titties
like,
are really funny.
titties are funny. Farts are funny. Like
Farts
all
are
those
funny.
things are funny.
Farts are really funny.
But like, you remember the movie Accepted?
Yeah, love that movie.
Yeah, so do I. That's your least favorite.
Shitheads.
It's your least favorite movie of all time.
What?
I'm like, that movie fucking rocks.
I
But
call it Glenn Wads. I fucking love that movie. Are you serious? Lewis Black?
ask me about my wiener.
Ask me about my wiener.
There's so many fucking and
Star-studded.
Pineapple Express.
Great movie.
She hates it.
Hates it. What?
I love it. Yeah, any of that like 2000s, 2010, like that style, and you know exactly what style I'm talking about.
I do.
Like,
I do.
and that's I can't do it. I don't get it in my house. But I'll tell you what. I know exactly what the fuck's going on in Love Island right now, dude. If you want to rap
I do
on,
too. Fuck 'em. I knew what was going on 90 Day Fiance. I got hooked with Big Ed.
Dude, Big Ed's a
The
stud,
fucking
bro.
dude,
Yeah, Big Ed's a
dude.
stud.
He's got me and him have the same haircut now. I'm really pissed about that.
Oh, fuck.
We both have that like every lesbian wishes to have my haircut kind of deal.
Yeah.
Like legitimately take the beard away. I'm what most lesbians are striving for.
Big Ed fucking rocks, though, dude.
He does rock.
What a fucking
And he
stud.
slays, dude. He's getting like, what the fuck is happening? This
Dude,
guy's pulling bitches
It's mad
from
funny.
across the globe.
It's mad funny when you're ugly enough to gain notoriety. Like, fuck, that's awesome. Like, why can't I'm like not there. A few more steps and I'd be there.
And he's just breaking hearts, dude. And he looks like fucking Grimace.
Dude, that's a crazy concept to think about now. And I think about all of the people that solely got like super popular just for being super fucking ugly. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank God for that fucking platform for them, because otherwise their life would suck.
It's one of the things that the Fifth Element called 100% what our entertainment is going to be like.
Yeah.
Like podcasts. Ruby Rod, he was just an eccentric fucking podcaster, dude.
I don't know that one.
You don't know Fifth Element?
No.
Bruce Willis?
Oh, dude.
This is a
Bruce
90s
Willis.
flick, dude. A sci-fi one.
I'm looking it up. This is a great podcast.
Now, this isn't slapstick comedy from the 90s and 2000s, so your wife might appreciate this movie. Just tell her it's a sci-fi thriller with Bruce Willis. And then if she says no, throw some guilt her way because he's fading.
Oh, I know.
He's fading on
I
us.
know.
Bruce
I
Willis will not
know.
be with us much
I
longer.
know, dude. Bruce Willis is fucking going, and that's
He's going, and you know what? It's time to get some nostalgia kicks in, and you should guilt trip your wife into letting you watch that movie because it's incredible.
Yo, I got a weird deep cut movie that every time I bring up, nobody knows what the fuck I'm talking about.
Try me.
Undercover Brother.
Undercover Brother, incredible.
Incredible.
Dave Chappelle.
Incredible, bro.
What's his name? Chris Kattan.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was Eddie. It's Eddie Griffin,
Eddie
right?
Griffin, yeah.
Dude, so fucking.
Yep.
The New Guy.
The New Guy was incredible.
Bro.
The New Guy was incredible.
The New
dude.
Guy is such a good movie. So I was like raised on shitty cable box movies.
Yeah. Out Cold.
No.
You never saw Out Cold?
No, what's
Oh, now you're never gonna because your wife won't let you. That's a good one. Zach Galifianakis in his early career.
Yeah, but
Early career.
I have one out on TV. I got like my attic, or there's like an arcade up there,
Uh-huh.
and if I just go up there and tell her I'm gonna write for a while and then
Mhm.
just watch shitty 2000s movies,
Mhm.
that's my way.
That's the
So
way.
I could probably go check out Out Cold as long as it's on one of the 19 streaming services that I currently pay for. So we should
I'm
be
sure it's on one of them. It's one of those like random ass movies that
Dude, it has an 8% on Rotten Tomatoes. What the
right
fuck,
it,
Rotten
fucking,
Tomatoes?
Fucking right it does. But you're gonna love it, dude.
What the fuck, Rotten
Dude,
Tomatoes?
Zach Galifianakis gets his dick stuck in a jacuzzi.
Oh hell yeah!
I'm gonna say less. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
I'm gonna
no, that's
say
good
less
stuff.
right now. It's a good one. It's a real good one.
That's good stuff. PG-13 too, so it's good for the kids.
Because it's the 90s, dude.
Yeah.
They didn't give a fuck about kids in the
We're
80s
good
and
for the
90s,
kids.
dude.
Damn, Out Cold was part of like healing the nation.
Yeah.
It was released in November 21st, 2001, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. He tried.
We were healing the fucking
He was
nation
trying.
with Out Cold.
There's a
Dude,
lot-
they were in the middle of filming that movie when the towers were taken down.
Yeah.
And they fucking fought through to produce comedy gold through Hollywood.
Yep. That's probably why it did an 8%. I feel like if this would have been like 99, you know what I'm saying?
See, this is when you know a movie's from the 2000s because the poster that I'm looking at just has this lady's tits pushed so far up to like her throat, and I'm like,
There's nothing like it.
That's 2000s.
Well,
dude.
because now kids can just fucking Twitter any
They
type
just
of porn
have-
their
they
brain.
just have tits.
Dude, not only that, but they can just like imagine some weird, twisted sex shit, and the internet will provide.
Oh, dude, are the kids getting AI?
They're gonna. If they're gonna.
Yeah, they probably know how to use that shit already.
Yeah, I'm trying to start a business. A 13-year-old is not trying to start a business. He's trying to get busy. You know what I'm saying?
I don't.
They're practically little predators.
This is a weird sentence, but I have no access to 12 to 15-year-olds, so I don't know what they're up to.
Well,
But
the
they're
females are fucking devastatingly crazy,
They're-
so I can only imagine what the boys are doing.
they're probably doing AI.
Look, I hope the boys are sticking with AI for right now.
Yeah, I
because
just
the
said
girls are crazy.
doing AI like they're
Yeah,
fucking
they're gonna
shooting
do
up.
it. As soon as you can put your thing in it,
They're doing it.
they're gonna replace women. These fucking 13-year-olds, these crazy kids.
These crazy kids. Hey, ride a bike, guys.
This is what we were worried about at Y2K, though. How old are you?
30.
30. Okay, I'm 35. So this is what we were worried about at Y2K. Like people were sitting around the TV watching the countdown, ready
Yeah.
for everything to just go. Bzzz.
Yeah,
And
that must have
then
been an interesting time to be like a union insulator. You know what I mean? You're just a guy who works your ass off all day long.
yeah,
You really haven't established yourself yet, but you're trying your best.
and you're
It's
just like,
1999, December 31st, and you're like, this might all just go away,
this
dude.
is just gonna work out. This is all just gonna work
This
out.
might just go away. I might not have to fucking go wrap pipes tomorrow, dude.
Yeah, but they were miserable and like, but you could still support a family with one income. You know what I mean? You could still have 2 cars and like.
I know my wife wants to stay home so bad when we start like trying to go for like a family, and I'm like, dude, I'd love for you to stay home too, but holy shit,
This comedy career's got to take off, bro.
died.
I'm gonna do these clips really good. I promise. I'm gonna try and make you famous.
I told her flat out, I'm like, yo, if we get pregnant right now, your dad's gonna basically raise the kid, dude. He's gonna. My father-in-law is super fucking Italian, and I'm very clearly not. So my kid's gonna turn out just like fucking frame mogging me and fucking making pasta on me and shit. He's gonna have like 6 gold chains.
looking you up, sizing you up.
Yeah,
and
where the
shit.
fuck did you get this from, dude? What the hell?
The fuck are these shoes?
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing, Dad?
Yeah,
damn.
my kid's asking me for fucking like Gucci loafers at 13.
He owes loan sharks money.
I've run out of hair gel every day. I have none left.
Why do
in
we
the
have
house.
so much? He's only 4. That's good, man.
Yeah, my wife's super Italian, so I have
Oh,
full
yeah?
clearance to make fun of him as much as I want.
That's fine. You can make fun of whoever you want for whatever. at this
Yeah,
point.
well,
if
it's
you
just-
find it funny, like,
Well,
funny.
it's not if I find it funny. Other people have to find it funny. If you just make fun of people and only you think it's funny, that's not good.
But I'm
then-
looking for the people who are also laughing.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
You need that.
Yeah, because
That's-
they're not all gonna crush. Sometimes you break somebody's balls and it bombs.
Yeah.
And it doesn't work out well.
Dude, last night I had this heckler. He wasn't even really a heckler. He was just a fucking jerk off at
Drunk
this.
asshole.
Yeah, we were doing a show. Shout out Mike Lenge up at his spot in Phoenixville, and there's this super loud old dude at the bar, and I was this second half host of the mic, and I felt so bad for everybody that like went up before because he wouldn't shut the fuck up. So like I dealt with it for like 45 minutes, and then by the time I got up there, bro, I went fucking bonkers on this dude. I ripped him to the point that he was like red in the face and trying to yell back at me, and then we ultimately just got him to leave. But that's exactly what I was going for, though, dude. I was like, I gotta get this guy out of here,
Yeah.
and we have like no security or anything.
See if I can make this old man cry.
Yeah, let's just try to get him moving. I told him he looked like a football coach that wouldn't stop running the power I, even though it hasn't worked in 50 years.
It's good.
It's like, we're gonna run the ball. It's 3 yards in a cloud of dust every single time. We're not gonna punt. We're just gonna run it up the middle every
looked like
time.
Mickey if Rocky only punched him. Mickey with twice as much CTE.
I might have went a little too far when I told him his dirt town. I was like, your fucking dirt town. This place fucking sucks.
Phoenixville?
Yeah.
It is in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, I went a little too far, but I was like, we're all having fun here. But it was for real, just it was defending other comedians, dude. Because like I felt super bad. Like it sucks when you're trying to like actively we're at an open mic, so we're just trying to fucking get a set down for no one, just to feel it. And you got this guy fucking screaming that he wants another vodka tonic, and we're like, all right. Okay.
Like, could you imagine somebody just standing behind a guy like a fry cook at McDonald's going, "You suck, you piece of shit, you flip like a pussy, go home."
Yeah, but
not good.
Also, it's a fry cook that's not getting paid.
Yeah, you can't do exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. He's doing this for free because his uncle owns the fucking McDonald's.
Yeah. He's doing it because he loves it so much.
And not do that shit at a Waffle House.
And you're just behind him like, fuck you, pussy. Dude, I wish we had Waffle Houses up here.
Yeah, closest one's like Virginia.
I've been trying to fight, dude.
I went with my family. I was thinking, like, these kids don't know how to fight yet, man. They're going to be liabilities. They are not going to be assets. My wife, on the other hand, 6'1", she's an asset.
Oh, hell yeah.
That bitch is useful in a mosh pit. Dude.
Let's go.
Useful as fuck.
Let's go.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, there's not like an acceptable place for me to fight anymore. Like,
no, I don't think there is an acceptable place to fight unless it's a ring.
I played adult league hockey.
Okay,
I
that's
still
acceptable.
Still
That's
kind of do, but like not really. I'm fucking busy doing
though.
other shit.
But hockey's acceptable.
It's one of the last places,
Yeah.
that I can like fight somebody.
It's one of the few sports where people join to fight.
The problem is when you're the big guy on the team,
You're the
and I'm
goon.
very clearly the large one. I don't always want to fight, dude, but I'm
Yeah.
always supposed to fight.
Don't go to jail.
I don't want to. Yeah, for real.
Don't go to jail. Did you ever
For
see
real.
that spoof video?
No.
The biggest dude at jail. He's like, I just want people to stop hitting me, man. I'm actually really nice. he's like this big ass dude. I'm actually really nice, man. I like crocheting and shit. It's so fucking good. But yeah, dude, I don't know. I saw a lot of big dudes get fucking beat up just for being big. I don't know.
I haven't seen a fight in a while. I feel like
I talk a lot of shit, and I got in a lot of fights growing up, and I would say the big dudes always get in fights because they're just.
Well, dude, it's like I've had people like come for me for absolutely no reason.
Yeah.
though. Like just for
Dominance.
dominance. It's whatever.
I'm not trying to dominate. Unless you're being a dick.
I'm hella peaceful, dude. I'm not trying to fucking do none of that.
I'm getting peaceful vibes from you.
I do like to like see people fight. That's fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
This has nothing to do with anything, but I was in New York the other day and I seen a dude saying Jalen Brunson 100,000 times on camera.
Okay.
He was standing out front of Penn Station with a
Who's
laptop.
Jalen Brunson?
You don't know who Jalen Brunson is? Oh, he's a player on the Knicks.
Oh yeah, definitely don't know that.
Yeah, no.
I'm not a big sports guy. I like sports, but not to the
threw
point.
me off with the Philly shirt. I thought we were gonna talk ball.
Nah. My family is a long lineage of Phillies fans, and I do enjoy going to Phillies games and stuff like that.
Baseball vibes are tight, dude.
Thank you. But if you wanted me to like break down like different players of different teams and where they went to college, I'm not that guy. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even know what we're doing. You know what I mean? Because, I'm being honest.
But I seen this dude, and it was like super cool, but it was weird at the same time. He had a laptop and like a live stream set up, and he was just saying the same name into the camera on TikTok 100,000 times.
Did it work?
I went up to him, dude, because I like wanted to see. I just interrupted his live stream, I guess, like a dickhead. But I was like, "Yo, bro, keep going. You're doing good shit."
Hey, listen.
I just got excited to see
You
someone.
chose to prop him up. I respect
I
it.
got excited to see someone excited about doing something. I was like, "Hell yeah, bro! This guy's got a mission."
This guy's inspiring me with his inspiration.
I like a mission. I like
Yeah.
just a fucking plain old let's get this done. There's no motive behind it at all. I mean, dude, he probably made like a ton of money though.
Could have.
I've been thinking about like IRL streaming in the mall.
Could. You should.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
If you're good at like people watching and you can articulate what's going through your brain when you're people watching, that's live streaming, dude.
You ever been to the American Dream Mall
No.
up north? Like
No.
the big one they
The
built
one
by
near
MetLife?
medieval times.
I don't know where Medieval Times is.
It's like it's up there. It's like
yeah,
New
it's,
York.
yeah, it's by like MetLife Stadium.
Yeah, right around there.
Yeah. American Dream Mall is like the coolest hellscape of IRL streamers. Like it's just like 5,000 kids with cameras strapped to their chest. Like today I'm gonna go to Mr. Beast Burger. I'm gonna eat 4 Mr. Beast burgers and maybe Mr. Beast is gonna come out.
Strange.
Yeah. What are we up to, dude? What's going on? There's a ski slope in there though.
Is there really?
Inside.
Like snow and everything?
Yeah, you can ski.
See, that should tell you everything you need to know about me. I knew where Medieval Times was in regards to the MetLife station or stadium.
Yeah.
But I have no fucking clue about this mall.
I'd like to go to Medieval Times, but like
It's dope. You should. You want an extra robe?
no, see my wife tried to get me to go to the Renaissance Fair
No. That's gay.
for like 4 years in a row.
Medieval Times is for OGs. Dude.
Medieval Times rocks though, because I
OGs,
get to
dude.
sit down.
Yeah.
That's
and then,
tight.
And then you're just waiting for the one time that you go there where the Jim Carrey character just jumps over the railing and tries to fight one of the knights. I'm waiting for that.
I heard something about the Green Knight. You ever hear of this?
What about the Green Knight?
The Green Knight is like supposedly like the heel, or like he gets like turned on or something.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get into the lore. I don't know anything about it.
It changes.
They
It
give you
changes
like
over
mutton
time.
or some shit though.
Well, it's a fucking rotisserie chicken leg.
Oh fuck.
But it's genius. So what they do is they schedule you, and they always say, like, you got to get there early, get in line, check in.
Sure.
You get your drinks. There's drinks. You can get drunk if you want to go watch
Tight.
people get hammered and be like, "Ah!"
Joust.
Just
Yeah.
please, if you're gonna be the guy who jumps the barrier and tries to go fight a knight, I want to be at that show, please.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But yeah, it's genius, dude. They starve you out a little. They make you wait, and they give you opportunities to like drink and shop and stuff like that. So it's like an hour from the moment they punch your ticket to the moment you're sitting down and getting your first like drink. It's an hour, and you're hungry and you're smelling chicken the whole time, and they're doing it right. They're pumping the chicken stank in there,
That's smart.
and you're like,
That's
fuck.
smart.
And then you're just ravenous, and you have to eat everything with your hands.
No,
There's no
dude.
utensils. I mean, they'll give you utensils if you ask for kids and shit, but like,
Yeah, I would like a fork at least.
and then you get a crock of soup. It's got a
Ooh.
big old handle, like a little dicky on the side, and just
Nice.
Right.
I went to a baseball game in Boston once, and there was a guy selling clam chowder out of a backpack in the stands.
I fucking love that.
Like, you know the hot dog guy walking
Yeah.
around fucking slinging
Clam
dogs?
chowder.
He had clam chowder in like a hot backpack. That's like I go to like the most historic baseball stadium of all time, and the story, my dad is probably furious, spent like hundreds and hundreds of dollars for me to go here, and I'm like, did you see the guy selling soup out of the backpack? It's the only thing I gave a fuck about.
Soup in a backpack. That sounds dangerous.
It's dude, yeah, he was a fucking warrior, because like
steaming hot soup.
it's gonna be heavy as shit
Yeah.
too, and you're walking the stairs.
Well, figure like that cooler backpack over there is like 2 gallons.
Fill it with soup right now.
Fill it with soup. Well, a gallon of water weighs like 8 pounds.
How much soup do you have right now? Can we fill it with soup?
Check it out. That's the
Holy shit, you
dude.
got-
I'm a bit of a prepper, but yeah, I got some soup.
You got SpaghettiOs.
Yeah, if we run out of SpaghettiOs, we can just use peaches and shit and cream corn.
Dude, I had to pull an overnight at work over the winter,
Mhm.
and I was by myself in this big ass building, and I ate 2 cans of Chef Boyardee that I cooked on a hot plate
Hell
in the
yeah.
basement of a courthouse.
Jailhouse.
Dude, I felt real weird. Like, I can't explain the vibes, but the vibes were bizarre as fuck. So I brought my Xbox to work, so that
Nice.
rules.
That's great.
I hooked it up to my computer, and I was downstairs playing Xbox. Dude, also, poor fucking choice. I played a zombie game in a courthouse by myself at like 3 in the morning.
Ooh.
I was fucking bugging out, and then I had...
Well, you're not armed, right?
No.
All right, so that's
No.
safe.
No.
Enough. Just gonna freak you out.
Yeah, well, it was just scary.
I'm not gonna shoot the janitor.
I'm a 30-year-old guy just spooked in the basement of the courthouse eating Chef Boyardee
With
off
my
a hot
Xbox.
plate. It just, I don't know how to explain those vibes other than just bizarre as fuck.
Every noise is a zombie.
Yeah. I was like afraid to leave the office to go like smoke a cigarette, so I just like bought Zins and sat in the office.
That's the way to do
Like,
it.
I'm not gonna move.
Third shift is a weird thing. If you're not used to like being up all goddamn night, it's weird. Like I used to do forklift in Hamilton.
Yeah.
At APL Logistics,
Yeah.
like a Colgate warehouse or whatever.
Gotcha.
So driving a forklift, and this was during my rough days, so I had assistants, and it was still hard to stay up all night.
Yeah, dude, I felt like a 3-day hangover from pulling overnighters. Because we don't usually have a third shift, but like when shit's fucked up, they ask us to stay sometimes. I'm
Sure.
like, whatever, no big deal. But like pulling it all-nighter, bro, I can't do that shit anymore.
No. Yeah, once you hit 30, that shit's over.
I remember one time me and my buddy pulled an all-nighter to try to 100% every Guitar Hero game ever made at the current time. It was like 2009.
That's a good goal.
It's a good fucking
Good
night,
goal.
man. Through the Fire and the Flames was a motherfucker, though. Shout out Matt, though. He's got like a real nifty touch of autism where he's able to do like really interesting shit like that.
Gets mad bitches now.
He's got a wife.
Okay,
He's got a wife.
That works.
Yeah, it worked.
It worked. Okay, good.
If he held off though, he'd probably be batting him off because
You guys did the
autism's
100%. And look, you're both married.
autism's hot right now. So
It's in.
If he waited, dude, he'd probably be batting him off right now. But yeah, I work with him now, so it's fun seeing his autism in action every single day. We've been best friends since we were like 5 years old. So like seeing the way that he operates as an adult now is great. He's got like a weird OCD thing where he has to go out the same door every time. So my office has 2 doors. And I like to fuck with him when he's trying to get in the one door, and I don't let him in that door.
You make him go in the other way.
And I'm like, dude, there's another one over there. And he's like, dude, stop messing.
Fuck you, dude.
Stop messing around. Or I'll like just bullshit with him. Like, so you're going in that door again? He's like, I go in this door, dude.
This is my door
This is
now.
my door, dude. I feel
That's
bad
good.
for him, though, because he just has to sit there and listen to me riff for like 7 hours a day.
Well, 25 years of friendship.
Yeah.
That's what he is now.
He'll literally turn around and be like, you're doing a bit right now, dude. Can you knock it the fuck off?
Stop riffing with me,
Yeah,
goddamn
dude,
you.
stop doing a bit. We're trying to fucking check the building.
Speaking of spooky jobs in the middle of the night, I was a camp counselor,
Ugh,
overnight camp counselor.
scary.
Hell yeah, in a camp that I grew up in, pretty much.
Nice.
So like all the fucking.
It's like around here.
Yeah, it's in Medford.
Okay,
It's pretty cool.
gotcha.
But yeah, that's all we do is all the pranks were scaring the shit out of people or water balloons
Water
because
balloons are
that's
tight.
one thing you have in
Were you
excess.
a Boy Scout?
I was not.
I was a Boy Scout, dude.
Although I did teach survival.
So you were
Survi-
like better.
Yeah, I'm just better.
Yeah, you were better.
I'll
than being a
literally
Boy Scout.
kick the shit out of an Eagle Scout right now.
Let's go, dude.
Pussy.
I didn't get the Eagle Scout. I quit.
Quitter?
Yeah.
Nah, why?
My
dude?
brother's an Eagle Scout though, so I'm just gonna steal his valor, dude.
Okay, yeah.
I'll put it on my resume
Stolen
too.
valor.
Stolen Eagle
as
Scout
a Boy
valor,
Scout
dude.
is fucking next level funny, dude. Just walk around with the Eagle Scout badge. Some little kids like, you didn't earn that.
Yeah, I literally put a
What
bumper.
troop you from?
I'll put a bumper sticker on my car right now, bro. Proud Eagle Scout. Just lying. Yo, I was a fucking slut for merit badges though, dog. I wanted all of them because you put them on this little sash.
Slut for merit badges.
Dude, you put them on this sash and it's drip, bro. You could just get as many as you wanted. So I was doing
Oh.
bullshit, dude. It's like doing leather making.
Merit kink.
Dude, I had a dentistry badge. The fuck did they give me that for? I don't know shit.
How?
I don't even floss, dog.
How did you get a dentistry badge?
I just went to a dentist's office and watched him fucking clean teeth for a day, and they gave me this fucking badge with a tooth on it.
That's awesome.
And then I was going through the book just trying to find like the coolest badges, and I wanted all of them. I had a leather making badge where I just like made like a little pouch for a knife, and they gave me a badge.
Dope.
Dude, I was like, what the fuck do I want to be an Eagle Scout for? They're gonna give me hundreds and hundreds of badges. And then you go to like a Boy Scout thing when you're like 12 and you like meet up with the other troops, and I'm out here flexing, dude. I have all the badges.
9
You
pound
see this
cock with this
punk
fucking
ass
sash.
bitch with like 9 merit badges, and they're all the required ones to level up. I'm like, you fucking idiot! You're not even going to. You're not even going to fucking.
You're just some sort of merit badge simp, dude. You
yeah,
don't even
dude. Why
believe.
don't you fucking grind, dude? I'm on the grind set right now.
Workflow,
dog.
bitch.
Yeah, I have all of them, dude.
Grind mindset. I love that.
Yo, so in my town, our middle schools used to go on like a camp trip thing.
Right.
They like take us to the woods. Pause. But we were in the cabin, and I think it's like just a natural progression of how things go there. Guys start hitting each other with shit, pillows, and just you're fighting in
Sure.
the cabins. That's what's gonna happen.
Kids and cabins.
The thing is about Hamilton is like it's a very interesting town with like a mixed breed of individuals. Like you'll have the side of town that's closer to Trenton where like most of the kids don't have parents, and then you also mix it in with like highbrow Robbinsville like $1 million houses.
Sure.
So it's a bizarre fucking mix. So we're having a pillow fight, and like it ends up turning into like a full blown brawl because some guys aren't going to accept getting hit with a pillow.
Right.
And then the camp counselor, because they had like a senior in high school who was fucking responsible for us, which is nuts.
Super smart.
Dude, he got cracked across the head with a pillowcase filled with fucking batteries. Some kid put 4 batteries in the pillowcase and just fucking wailed the camp counselor across the head.
Jesus Christ.
He had to get stitches.
Hell yeah, he did.
Yeah, shit was fucked up. I got kicked out of the camp because we got in a fight, me and this one kid. there's a big ass hill going down to the dining hall, and it's funny to think back on it now because both of us were like little fat kids, and we got mad at each other and started like fat raging on each other. We fought rolling down the hill. So like first punch happens, we both start like rolling, pop up one more time, and then you fall again. You start rolling. Dude, it's like a quarter-mile roll downhill fight.
Oh my
dude.
God.
Yeah, it was on the last day. So like, if you would have fought earlier in the week, they would have sent you home. Instead, they sat us at like picnic tables, like staring at each other, with like a teacher in the middle of us, and we just like stared at each other. Fucking pussy, dude.
Pussy bitch. Beat your ass.
I'm gonna get your ass,
Beat
dog.
your ass,
I'm
dude.
fucking coming right now.
Yeah, I got in a lot of fights for talking shit.
I learned that my fights were never good, because like if someone got in a good fight in middle school, you got out of school suspension.
Right.
Every time I got in a fight, I got in school suspension. So I'm like, yeah, dude. I was like, fuck. I guess I can't fight for shit.
In our school, if you fought in school, you were a bitch. Like if you hit somebody in the middle of the hallway, we called you a bitch, and that you got bullied for that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because we truly, unless somebody's like doing something really fucked up, and then you just like go back at him or whatever. But if you're like, I'm gonna fuck him up, he's not even gonna see it coming, and then the teachers are gonna pull him off.
Yep.
So it was like we call you out, and at one point, my friends and the entire graduating class of I think it was like 7. It was like our freshman or our sophomore year versus the seniors of that year.
Right.
And we met up at a football field. It was like a football practice field for the municipal township and whatnot. And it looked like fucking Anchorman. Before Anchorman came out, dude, it was like fucking people brought bats and sticks and shit. And like I had a buddy of mine who drove past the field every day to go to his house. He's like, dude, when I walked past, it just looked like a giant dust cloud. And then if you look really carefully, you could see the specks of people fucking each other up.
Hell yeah.
It was like a wall of death at a Slayer concert. It's like, nice. I was in the middle of that shit, dude. That was fun. That was fun shit. You don't talk shit.
Yeah.
You don't talk shit when you're a kid.
Well, when I was in high school, I switched high schools halfway through because I got kicked out of my first one. It's not cool. I just was a truant. They told me I had to leave. There's no cool story about me getting kicked out of high school.
Just didn't want to go.
But I played on the hockey team at my first school, so I would go to their games sometimes just to go like support the boys. You know what I mean? That's the squad. I was in the stands, and like my friends had all their girlfriends in the stands too, and like it's really just girlfriends and parents and me. But there was an opposing school section that said some fucking horrible shit to one of my friend's girlfriends. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I'm sure it was terrible. And I was like, all right, bro, we got to fight. Like, you can't do that. They're on the ice. They can't defend their girlfriend right now, so I'm going to do it. So I was like, I'm going to fight. Meet me over in the parking lot. At the time when I said that, there were 2. So I was like, fuck, this could be okay. They walk out with a squad of like 13, okay? So I had to resort to drastic measures. I grabbed the tire iron out of the back of my friend's car.
Let's go.
And I just started like flipping it in my hand. Because if you're facing 13 people...
Fair is no longer an option.
This is how you get them to turn around, though. We're not going to fight anymore because out of the 13 of them, we all understand collectively that one of them is getting hit in the fucking head with a tire iron. I don't like those odds. 1 in 13 chance of getting cracked across the skull with a tire iron. I'm turning around too, dude, because you're going to win, but at what cost?
Yeah.
At what cost?
Yeah, at least the first guy's getting devastated.
Yeah, whoever the
Devastated.
bravest one is going to suffer the most.
The dumbest one of all of you / the bravest one of all of you is going to be unconscious. The second one, more than likely, also unconscious. And then once you realize one at a time isn't working, you're going to start all caving in.
Yeah.
And I still might get one more of you.
Yeah.
Who's it going to be?
But you're going to get the shit kicked out of you, but that's life, man.
Yep.
Yeah, it is
Also
what it
helps
is.
to always carry around a good belt, like a good thick-ass belt with a nice big-ass buckle on it. Because that's a weapon right there if you need it.
That's why these fuckers in Texas, nobody messes with them, dude.
Well, that's why they got big-ass belt buckles.
They do.
I'll fuck you up. I run out of ammunition. I'll fucking hit the hell out of you. Cave your head in with this fucking thing. It's like a hubcap.
Sorry.
That's pretty good. I can't do accents or impressions for shit. I try to do an English one sometimes, and I always just sound like Australian as
What
fuck.
kind of English, though?
Like a Londoner.
Well, there's the primp and proper one, and then there's the, oh, he's ain't fucking English, is he?
Yeah,
it's
I would
like
want
the
to do.
Cagney-
Yeah,
Cagney
I'd want to
one.
do
Okay.
more like that.
It's
for
like
sure.
a Peaky fucking Blinders.
Yeah.
It takes practice, dude. It helps to get grounded when you're a child a lot.
I always just ended up starting with "oi" and then
yeah, like,
oi. Dude, Dude, I went to a fucking soccer game in London a few months ago. Me and my wife went to London to just like fuck around. That was the coolest experience ever, dude. They're such dickheads. It's so good.
What do you mean?
Well, because everybody thinks that people in like England are like, you know, fucking. I think of them as like, you know, fucking spotted tea and fucking hanging
Right.
around. Dude, they go fucking. They get real nasty over
Yeah.
their soccer, dude. They're throwing around wanker. They're double birding the other team.
Yeah.
I'm like, let's fucking go.
That's the
dude.
longest standing white people.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful.
Yeah.
That's a lot of white for a long
that's
time.
True.
It's
That's
like some of the
true.
longest standing white people in existence.
That's true, and they're like cool over there.
Yeah, they're not bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're not all full of themselves like we got. you know.
yeah,
We got a little weird for a while.
yeah.
We're still weird. We're trying to. Shit's getting weird. What do you think about the state of our country right now? Just give me your brief synopsis.
It's mad funny. You know,
It is easy content. For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. Like, I was actually having a conversation with somebody last night about how I think doing current events at this point kind of sucks. Like, as your like comedy content, just
Yeah.
because like, bro, the jokes write themselves. Like, you don't even have to think.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, for real, any joke that you're gonna make up about like a current news story, there's already 6 funny ass people doing it on Twitter right now. Like, Twitter is popping with funny shit.
And they're not even making jokes. They're just finishing the story, and it's already a punchline within
Right.
itself.
Dude, the weirdest part about like the way the country is right now and where I stand in like life is I work for the government, like on the federal side. Like, I'm in the midst of the federal government
You're in the
all
belly
the
of the
time.
beast.
Dude, they're so fucking dumb. Like, the way that shit operates is so dumb, and I'm like, god damn it. This is why everything's so fucking expensive, because we're paying 9 guys to do a job that ultimately comes down to them coming down to my office and asking me to do it. But there's 9 guys that it has to go through first before they can come down and be like, yo, dude, can you go replace this for us? I'm like, yeah, man, for sure. But there's 9 guys that coordinated the project and all get $100,000 salaries, and you're like, where the fuck does your money go? That's where. And it's in everything, bro. It's not just the government. Like, I was talking the other day about how many people get paid to produce a single can of Coca-Cola. Like, you think down the line, right? So you could either start from the top or start from the bottom. If you start from the bottom, say you bought it at 7-Eleven, 7-Eleven clerk, 7-Eleven manager, 7-Eleven store owner, and then you have, beyond that, then you have truck driver from the distributor. You have packaging guy from the distributor.
Logistics manager.
You have you have distribution center manager. And you keep going up, and then there's first level of corporate. Call it somewhere in advertising, and then you have somewhere in
You're missing
branding.
the guys in the bottling plant, and the people who make the glass, and the people who make the machines that are working the bottling.
So
plant.
every can of Coca-Cola that you have,
It's like 1,000 jobs per can.
exactly, and it's like, and I mean, obviously that's a super elementary example of
That's
like
a great example. Of
what we're doing, but that's the reality. Is like everything's so expensive because truthfully we're overpopulated and we need to feed our people, so people need to have jobs and you need to give them some sort of sense of purpose. But what I've noticed now is that the job market is not producing the sense of purpose for people that it used to. Like, my dad, as an example, is somebody who found a sense of purpose in his career. He's an auto mechanic, and he did it forever, and he still does it, and he found something that gave him a meaning. You know, you go to work, you fix things that are broken.
Yeah.
But now it's like you talk to a lot of people, and you're like, what'd you do at work today? Myself included, and I didn't do fucking shit.
Didn't do shit.
I played the fucking Wordle. You know what I mean? And I just sat there all day.
That's why I liked sales, dude.
Yeah.
My effort is my income.
Well, that was the cool thing about bartending and waiting tables.
Yeah.
Like, I do miss that grind where, like, the better I did, and not always, because some people are going to tip like shit either way,
Right.
but, like, the better that I did, the more money that I made, the harder that I worked, the more money that I made. Like, that was cool.
Well, tips are based off of generosity and gratuity. It's
Yeah.
like how good did you do, and is that person clear enough to see it?
Yeah.
Sales is a commission based, so it's like profit, value, whatever
Yep.
my percentage is. So it's very similar to that. It's like if I'm putting in my grind and I'm calling a bunch of people that are turning into deals, I'm gonna make more than the guy who's not.
Yeah. I did commissions-based stuff at one HVAC company that I worked for when I was still in residential.
Decent money in that too.
And it was a lot of, it's tough to, like, sell.
Sales is tough
It sucks, because, like,
because getting told no fucking blows.
well, I'm also, like, an empath at heart, so it's
Mhm.
like, I would get shit from management a lot for not trying to sell to every job. Like, they could tell on my tickets.
Yes.
But, like, if I'm at Mrs. Smith's house, who's 80 years old and is on a fixed income, I'm not going to try to sell her nothing, dude, because, like, I'm just going to go in, I'm going to fix it, I'm going to leave. I'm not going to tell her that she needs this, this, and this to make things better, because I'm like, dude, the fuck is the point? Like, she's just trying to get through it.
Yeah.
So, like, that was tough for me in sales with that, and I knew that I wasn't cut out for it, so I got out of that pretty fast.
Smart. Sales culture is very much like, I had a manager who spoke it like a mantra. He's like, leave your feelings at the door. You know, if somebody, you know, they would always ask you, like, what should this person do? And if you didn't pick the one that made you the most money, you'd get crucified for it.
Right.
If you did the one that was looking out for them but made you some money, you got crucified for it.
Yep.
So, like, the culture around sales is get as much as you can, and then there's the justification of it. Like,
Yeah.
does the old lady deserve that? Absolutely not. Or do I believe that there are certain people that should not have the amount of money that they have? Because
No doubt.
stupidity with a lot of money is just as dangerous as somebody with zero money
For sure.
who's
for sure.
brilliant. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But yeah, it does wear on you. It takes a piece of your soul every time something like that happens.
Yeah, there were moments where, like, you honestly didn't mind. You know, like,
Yeah.
for sure what you're saying. Like, I'm at this massive house and the guy's been a dick to me. Things change. The one thing that turned me off from sales at that specific job, I remember we had this meeting. We did. First of all, I'm a fucking mechanic, so meetings in general make me want to pull my fucking eyes out. I hate the idea of a meeting. We sat down in a room. They fucking packed us full of donuts, and then they stood at the front of the room and went, you need to find their fear. You need to find what the customer is afraid of and then sell on it. And I'm like, that's fucking the worst thing I've ever heard.
Spoken like a person who's never done person-to-person sales before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You want the best piece of advice that I've ever gotten was my buddy John, and he told me a salesman is, in the moment, supposed to be a professional friend. Because when you go into a place and you're about to make a giant purchase, the last thing you want is somebody shady. The last thing you want is somebody you don't trust. So if I'm a little bit of a dick, but I'm honest as shit about everything, that should make somebody feel incredible in purchasing something.
Right.
Now, every bit of honesty has a decrease, but it also has an upside to it as well.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, if this doesn't have the solar panels on it, I'm not going to make as much as you being excited about it having solar panels on it.
Right.
But at the same time, if I told you it had solar panels on it and it didn't, you'd be really fucking mad at me.
Yeah, for sure.
Obviously, that's a gross, version of that. But little things like that, you don't want to sell the fear. I don't want you to be afraid.
Yeah.
I mean, in mechanics, I guess you want to sell the job and you want them to want it to work.
Yeah, so,
I
like,
guess it's a different mindset, though.
The whole play in, like, the mechanic side of things is, like, they basically want you to capitalize on the fact that you know more about the object than them.
You're the mechanic.
Yeah. So you're supposed to create this, like, cloud of professionalism where, like, you know exactly what's going on at every moment with the system, and I know how to maximize your system for you.
Right.
It's all fucking horse shit, dude. Like, let's be real. They've been doing air conditioning for God knows how fucking long. It really doesn't change much. You know what I mean? It's the same thing over and over again. So it's like, I'm not going to sell them bullshit because it's like, it pays, sure, but I don't know. It's one of them things where you start to, like, you'd find the fuckers in there that were, like, always selling.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, you go into the fucking shop and they're bragging that they just sold this old lady a UV light for $2,000. You feel good about that, bro? That's a weird thing to be flexing right now.
Sometimes they nice themselves into a great deal for you.
Yeah.
I've had that happen. I've had a dude who just didn't give a single fuck. He just wanted a really nice car. He was a Vietnam vet. He was fucking all banged up, and he had a hard life. And he's like, I want the leather. And I'm like, well, this one's got heated seats. This one's got heated and air. He's like, which one's better? I'm like, I don't know. I mean, some people would think more is better. He's like, all right, take that. And his family got mad. We made a ton of money off that guy, but he was so fucking happy. Yeah. And that's another thing. A good deal is a matter of perspective.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes, like, the guys would do so good at selling it that, like, they really did convince them that they were changing their system for the better, so they'd leave happy.
Yeah.
And, I guess there is a positive to that. And, like, I tend to look at things in like, when it comes to, like, monetary stuff like that, I tend to look at things in a negative light just because, like, the whole concept of currency really is just frustrating.
It's
Like,
demonic in a
yeah,
way.
yeah, it's frustrating.
Exchange for time and effort and all that and energy is weird.
It's weird, and it's like we've come to the point now where money is so non-physical that it's just like this binary entity that exists on a screen.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, I got my points today because I got
Yeah.
my direct deposit, so I got more points.
The AI overlords decided to give me more credit, one more credit per hour for my lever pulling.
High score. I'm getting more points than I used to. Yay.
I think the day it stopped becoming like, I'll do this job for you and you give me this resource in exchange, the day it stopped becoming that, we were doomed.
Bartering rocks.
It is pretty sweet.
I love bartering.
I do too.
Dude. Bartering fucking is awesome.
I got a lot of shit to barter with too. Like, I'm definitely going to be one of those guys in the apocalypse that has, like, the cool weapon post.
Ooh, yeah.
Like, you ever play Fallout?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I'm one of the weapons dealers.
Bro, this low-key feels like a place I'd stop in with some bottle caps to go catch some bullshit.
Dude, hell yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I keep my bottle cap.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Just in case.
Hell yeah.
I wonder, what do you think the actual currency of the apocalypse would be? Besides people and, you know, people's skins and
Seeds.
organs. Seeds.
Seeds. I think that's like a non-funny, legitimate answer, but for real, seeds.
That's a great answer, though.
Yeah. If you can fucking forage seeds, that'd be pretty. And honestly, like, dude, it's just like a little sack of seeds.
What about plastic?
Just
Little pieces of plastic.
You can burn it. You
can
can
burn
create
it.
energy out of it.
You can form things into it.
Yeah,
you can make
it's-
connections. You can, you know, technically, like, temporarily weld things together.
Yeah, seeds actually might be way too high value.
Yeah,
Truth.
well, again, we're in the apocalypse. It's all about resources and exchange.
Yeah.
If you have the seeds, that's probably huge to some people. To the guy who's got a bunch of seeds.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
sitting
Like,
around.
you'd have to pay with plastic for the seeds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Seeds that's too much to just be the money.
Yeah, like I'm talking like the general. Yeah, because and plus they're delicate.
Yeah.
You can't just
I
carry
can't just
around
have a
seeds
bunch
in
of
your
seeds in my
pocket.
pocket, dude. I mean, I guess I
Fuck,
could.
bug
but-
fell on me was the fucking thing, dude.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
Let's talk about that on my social media the other day. Like now I think everything's a bug. Sorry.
Bro, spotted lanternflies, dog.
Yeah, what happened to them fucking things?
They're still around.
Are they around?
Yo, accidentally, the other day, I was on a ladder, and I dropped my screwdriver outside, and it landed right on a spotted lanternfly.
No way.
I'm doing good for this world, man.
You are doing
You know
good.
what I mean? I'm helping out.
When I was selling RVs, they were on the lot, like literally attacking people. Not even attacking; they were just like flying like idiots and just like slamming into. I would hit them with my clipboard,
Yeah.
and I'd hand them off to a kid, and like, if you can hit one, I'll give you $1 off a month.
I had a friend growing up in my neighborhood who was like a big outdoorsy nature guy. He ended up going to college for like bugs, which is funny as
Hell
hell.
yeah.
And then I hadn't seen him in like 12 years. And I stopped by my parents' house one day. My parents live like right on the edge of like a canal, like a creek. And I'm driving to my parents' house, and I see my buddy who I haven't seen in 12 years in like a Pokemon bug catcher outfit. You know what I'm talking about? He's got the big ass hat on
Hell
and a
yeah.
net, and he's just wading in the creek. And I'm like, yo, dude, what the fuck's going on? He's like, there's spotted lanternflies everywhere in here. I'm catching all of them. And I'm like, all right, dude. Good to see you, man. Take it easy.
And then the music hits.
Yeah, I'm immediately in a battle, dude.
I haven't seen you in forever. What's that music?
Are you a Pokemon guy?
Hell yeah.
What would your buddy be? Like if you had a number one?
You know, I've thought about this a lot. I would love a Hitmonlee.
Holy fuck.
I would
what
love a
good
fucking
pool.
Hitmonlee.
What a good
Because you don't have to worry. I mean, back when I was a kid and made that decision, there was no Evo I had to worry about.
Hold on, is Hitmonlee punch or kick?
Kick.
Kick, yeah, he's way cooler.
Hitmonchan. Hitmonchamp?
Chan or Champ?
Chan, I think, is the fucking
Yeah,
puncher.
Chan feels more
That would be a good
Japanese.
option as well. But every time, like, I don't know. Hitmonlee was just always the dope one. He looked like a ninja.
Oh, fuck, I just figured out what they were doing there.
What do you mean?
Hitmonchan.
Yeah, Jackie Chan.
Hitmonlee.
Bruce Lee.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Did you know that already?
I kind of did, yeah.
Fuck, I didn't know that. So good. That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Mine would for sure be Muck, dude.
Muck.
Yeah,
What a
Muck.
solid choice.
Hell yeah, dude.
You could really gross the fuck out of people you
Just
don't
a
like.
nasty little bitch.
Nasty, stinky
Yeah,
bitch.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
following you around.
Muck definitely leaves a trail in real life. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
Yeah,
he
yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
in the fucking Pokemon universe, but in real life, he's leaving a trail. Dog.
Snail trail.
Yeah, yeah. You
Hell
know
yeah.
exactly where Muck's been, dude.
Secondary choice. What do you
Yo,
think?
did you get hooked on Pokemon Go?
No, you
No?
know, let me rephrase. At first, I was super into it before I found out how much they were really tracking everything you were doing.
Yeah.
And then, but dude, week 2 into Pokemon Go, I'm in the Marlton Promenade.
Okay,
And
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
driving around. I'm with the girl I'm seeing at the time because this is like 10 years ago at this
Yeah,
point. And this kid ran out in the middle, and all I hear is Squirtle. Like this kid almost fucking died. I almost ran him over with a Silverado. and fucking so he can get a fake Squirtle. And then like a week later, a bunch of fucking shit came out about how much they were tracking you and like what they were doing in your phones. And
Squirtle's a good pool though, so that's nice to get.
And it was crowded, dude. Like mad people were just trying to catch Pokemon in that place.
So we're looking for second choice.
Second choice.
There's so many good ones. I'm obviously sticking to the OG 101s because like
you can't.
Yeah.
I don't even know what they're fucking called. These new ones. So I'll even go second gen with like the Chikorita and the Totodile.
Yeah.
I'll go with them because that
Turtwig.
because that was pretty hype when they started coming out with the new ones. When I was still young. I was still like 13, 14.
I just grinded Red so much though, dude.
That was my first
Red was
one.
my shit.
Yeah, that was my first.
I actually recently did a playthrough of it because I hooked up the N64 and I had the fucking little pack that goes in the controller. You can play the you play the Game Boy game on TV.
Did you ever play Pokemon Stadium?
Dude, of course. That's how you do it. Yeah, that's how I was doing it.
Yeah.
Because I had Pokemon Stadium and then I had the thing that goes
Beautiful.
in. Yeah.
That's how you do it.
I just did a 29-year-old replaying Pokemon Red in January.
No shame.
Bro, I'm so sorry, Bella, but I ignored my wife for like 3 straight fucking... Like, I didn't leave the attic, dude. I just went up there. I had a game guide because I hadn't played it in a while. So I had a game guide and a 3-day full playthrough of Pokemon Red, getting all the legendaries, grinding hard. Magmar. Second choice.
Magmar's good.
Yeah,
Magmar's good. I'm a little torn between this one, but Gyarados.
Yeah, that's just cool.
It is cool as shit, but you can't bring him everywhere with you. Like you can't Pikachu a fucking Gyarados. Like that
Put him in the
motherfucker.
ball.
Yeah, but that's not your buddy then. Like I can walk around with him on Hitmonlee.
Yeah, you can.
And if somebody like talks shit, I'd be like, and he was just,
Yeah.
what up? And
You
just kick him right in the face.
Take Hitmonlee to fucking Foot Locker.
Bitches would not say no to me.
Take
you know what I mean?
Hitmonlee to fucking Cherry Hill Mall so they don't have to clean your shoes anymore.
That's right. Just kick that Israeli dude in the face.
When I used to fucking work commercial HVAC, dude, I'd be in malls all the time. And I'm in my work uniform. I got nasty fucking boots on. And the shoe cleaner guy would be like, yo, let me clean your fucking boots. I'm like, yo, let me... Fuck you, dude. Get the fuck away from me. I'm sweating my ass off. I'm in beat the fuck shoes that have no toes left in them.
How about the ladies that shine one of your thumbs?
I never had my thumb shine.
Because they're sexy Israeli bitches, and I'm sorry, some Israeli chicks are super fucking hot, and they're in the middle of a mall.
Shame.
They find you, and they make sure you're with your boys, so they're like, oh, look, come over here, and then they fucking grab your one thumb, and they're schmoozing you up. Their titties are out, and then they're like, okay, it's like $50 for the next 9 fingers you got, and I got one shiny thumb. So you know what you do? I fucking wait. I go across the mall. I'm like, no, thank you, and then I just try and glare them.
You know what
when
the
they're
best
when they're doing it to somebody else
for them would be shine all my fingers.
Yeah.
And then ask me for money.
Yeah.
Because then I'd feel obligated to pay them.
I wouldn't.
I would totally just...
If I don't ask for that shit, I'm Jewish. I will literally...
I'm
I'm not fucking paying you.
I would just give them my money immediately. And you're like, yeah, you know what? You're right. You helped me out.
My last name's Yellowitz. I'm not paying you for that shit. Fuck you.
I desperately needed shiny fingers today. Thank you so much for doing that. I like mall kiosks. That's an awesome business.
It's a dying art.
Yeah, I got to get in that space, dude.
You want to be morbidly depressed? Go to the Moorestown Mall right now.
Oh, yeah.
And walk inside.
Yeah, it's awesome. I love it. The last time I was there was an old guy selling caricatures.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he was just chilling in the middle. And he wasn't doing caricatures. Like, he wasn't like...
He was just selling the ones he already drew of
other
people?
Yeah, he wasn't like, sit down, I'll do a caricature. He just had caricatures that he already did.
The ones the people didn't want, they're like all fucking mad at him.
He's like, I don't actually want to take that. He's like, perfect, I'll add it to my collection.
I'll sell this in the Moorestown Mall later.
Yo, I like that there's a Planet Fitness in there, though.
Is there?
Yeah, you could just walk into a Planet Fitness in the mall.
That's fucked, dude. The Vans skate park was dope. The moment they got rid of that, it was downhill.
Yeah, there's nothing in there.
I was a mall rat, dude. Like, I was a legit rat. Like,
for sure.
Every Friday, Saturday, that's where we were.
Yeah, the mall was a solid place to chill in your youth.
Food, movie theater, places to steal. It was perfect.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, and then once your first friend gets a job in the mall,
oh, it's over.
Dog,
it's over.
Like my first one,
now I can get into the back door.
My friend Pedro got a job at the Vans store. And we were holding down the fucking mall after that, bro, because we could just like go chill in the Vans.
That's awesome.
And then you just go walk around. Oh, and then one of my buddies became a mall cop, and that was fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, now you don't even get in trouble for anything.
Yeah,
now you don't even get told no.
To call my buddy is a bit of a stretch because we weren't
took
like
advantage of him. Like we know that guy.
Yeah.
Hey bud, bro.
He had he's on a Segway.
Oh.
Yeah.
Paul Blart.
Yeah, it was pretty. They make him wear a helmet while he does it.
Rip his sex life. He came in there
Yeah.
thinking he was gonna be a commando light.
I know, like he thought he was gonna fucking rule them all, and then
Nah.
all you do is just get disrespected
Just-
by teenagers.
It's just the anti-poon magnet.
Yeah, I just like throw half a Cinnabon at you.
Fuck out of here. I don't know you.
Huh?
We're approaching an hour and a half, man.
Holy shit, we've been ripping.
We have been ripping. This has been a good convo. You want to spin the wheel one time?
Yeah,
Get
let's-
one last little topic in?
It's the wheel, guys.
What is the wheel? I adjusted a few things. So we're going to see what he pulls up. What do we got?
Here we go.
I gotta start adding the music in when I edit it. What is it? Shout out,
Shout out fellow.
fellow blank. So that would be fellow comedian. Shout out a fellow comedian.
Shout out a fellow comedian.
Or don't fuck them all. I don't
No,
know.
no. I'm thinking because I was thinking
You
about.
shout out more than one. There's no pressure.
I was thinking about how funny it would be to just take this moment and like try to ladder climb and just name like the biggest on this podcast. On Dust Off the Mic, I want to shout out Shane Gillis.
Let's go.
No,
Tagging him in this.
I called Frank on the way up. Frank Lawson.
Okay.
What a wonderful guy. I called him on the way up.
I think I just messaged him.
just to chit chat.
I
Yeah.
messaged him to see if he wanted to come on.
He fucking rules. And a couple of the guys you've had on already. Actually, how I kind of like found out about your podcast was through Liam Riley and Matt
Nice.
Liam. Their whole squad of guys are fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Liam Riley is hilarious. Matt Liam is hilarious. I love those fucking
Yeah,
guys.
they've been all been really great.
Yeah, and they're just all sweethearts, man. They're all super nice guys.
Yeah.
Because like I'm super new. I just started doing comedy 7 weeks ago.
Get the fuck out of here. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
I just started.
And you've been grinding since,
Yeah,
huh?
dude.
Great.
Honestly, I've been like fucking blessed with like what's been happening. People have been enjoying what I do, and like I've been getting opportunities.
Wow.
So it's really been a fun time. That's why I was saying like earlier, like how this is such a welcoming community. Like it just feels like in music, like you had to really like earn your stripes, and you still do in comedy. But at the same time, if people recognize that you have good material and you can work,
And you want to work. Yeah,
and
exactly.
you can
wanna
work, like people are gonna put you up and hook you up. Like just the other day, fucking, I showed up to go support Liam, Matt, and Frank. They were doing an undercover show up in Dayton. It was
Okay.
something that Liam was putting on, and I just went to go chill. And then they ended up giving me a guest spot and letting me perform in front of the crowd that they sold tickets to.
That's
And
great.
it's like, dude, that's fucking awesome.
That's
like,
great.
That's the kind of stuff when you can make someone who's new feel really good about what they're doing. So like, shout out all those fucking guys for being super chill and welcoming and like nice to a guy that they don't know fucking shit about.
Well,
so
hell yeah, dude. That's fucking awesome. And well, listen, I didn't realize you were that new into comedy. So what I want to say is this is not the only time you have to come on. Your
Sure.
projects are gonna grow. Your fucking your dreams are gonna change. Like if you make a shift and you want to do something big and you need a platform to come on and talk about it,
Hell yeah.
please, dude.
absolutely.
Bring more people. I'm gonna get rid of the black casting couch because that literally 3 people in a row said that looks like a cum couch. So I'm gonna get rid of that bad boy and we're gonna get some more chairs in here and some more microphones.
Don't let fucking comedians' room jokes get rid of that couch.
No, because even my wife says it looks like that.
All right, well, then now you have to get rid of
and
it.
I gotta make her comfortable so she'll fuck me.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I'm
So
saying?
now you have to get rid of it.
But yeah, plug your socials. Plug any future projects you got coming up, and we'll get out of here.
Yeah, Instagram is just my name, dude. Scott Kiggins.
Okay.
You can find. That's where I'm active the most. That's where you can find where I'm posting everything.
You on TikTok or YouTube or anything?
Dude, I throw some shit on TikTok, but I don't know.
You should consistently post on all of them.
I try.
Get people to see you.
I try. It's so hard.
It is. It's annoying, but it's once you get a routine down, it's pretty cool.
I am doing a show. I got something on Friday, but fuck that. Who cares? Come to New York City on July 3rd to come see me at Laughing Buddha again. The last show was so much fucking fun. We had like 90 people in that room, and it was an absolute blast. So if anybody wants to take a trip to New York, deadass DM me on socials. We'll find a way to link up, and we'll all go together and just like have mad fun in New York on July 3rd. So
July
let's do
3rd.
that shit.
All right.
Hell
dope.
yeah.
All right, man. Well, dude, thank you so much for coming by. I
Yeah, man.
appreciate this.
Dude, thanks for having me. This was awesome.
I had a lot of fun. The full episode's going to be up on Monday on YouTube, and then I'll start trickling the clips in.
Hell yeah.
I'll get your okay before I post them and all that stuff.
For sure.
I'm in talks with 2 or 3 more comedians. We're going to try and get to that episode 100.
Let's do it.
Slowly but surely. Thanks, guys, for stopping by, and, peace.